Gabriella, I want to start with you. A sophomore. Where are you from?
I'm from Snyder County, PA.
We selected 4 people today, and I'm just really curious about what you all think is the problem. Because your generation, I don't know what generation are you, by the way?
Gen Z.
Gen Z? All right, Gen Z. I don't even know anymore. I can't keep track. It's like people are always, people talk. I watch social media or I read. I'm obviously this is what I do, right?
Yeah.
So people are talking about problems, right? Just from what you see, what's the problem?
I've seen a lot about global warming problems and racism still.
Yeah, what do you see?
In my own experience in a small town, I've dealt with a lot of racial slurs thrown at me. And then on social media, I've seen a lot of global warming issues and posts of how we can make the world better and slow down global warming.
Mm-hmm. So let's take the racism piece. So slurs from people who, like random people or?
Random people in grocery stores, on the road, co-workers, customers, and students.
Really? So people who don't know you are saying things to you?
Yes.
Do they have a reason to? Has there ever been a situation when they have a reason to? Like, first off, let me just say, okay, this isn't because I'm a white guy, okay? Because I teach this class, so obviously, right? But you do understand it's hard when someone doesn't have an up-close personal view of what you're saying. Mm-hmm. It's really hard to say, really? Seriously? So just can you say a little more? What people just come up and they just say stuff? Or they yell stuff at you? Or
they mostly just yell and stare and give you weird glares. Mm-hmm. It's very uncomfortable being a person of color and being different.
In Snyder County? You live in a small town?
Yes. I live in Selinsgrove, PA.
Oh, dude, Selinsgrove. Okay. All right. Okay. And so it's mostly, is there a growing Mexican community there? Or community of immigrants?
It has been declining.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So it grew like Hazleton and certain ones, and then it started to decline.
Yeah. When I was younger, there was a lot more families. Currently, I think there's 7-8 families that are of Hispanic heritage.
So the racism for you is something that's really there in your direct life experience.
Yeah.
You would call this racism, when people are saying slurs and so on to you.
Yes.
How do you respond?
I get uncomfortable, but just ignore it. It's better to just keep going instead of trying to argue with them because they're so close-minded.
Mm-hmm. So keep going, but you keep going with that inside of you, right? Because it's in you.
Yeah.
Okay, so where else do you see? So racism is an issue.
Yes.
And so there are many, we have this idea that people in your generation are much more comfortable with many people who are not like them. By the way, we're not talking just white people here, right?
Yeah.
We might be in your case, but it's not like black and brown people aren't racist.
Oh yeah.
Or bigoted, whatever. We'll go into that later, however you want to say it. So are there people who are not white who also display racism that you see?
Yeah, funny enough, one time I was called a Mexican racial slur by a Puerto Rican.
Really?
Yeah.
Puerto Ricans, what's up with that? Where else do you see racism? So this is one of your 2 pieces here. Where else do you see racism?
I've seen it a lot it's no longer that much on social media, but every so often it'll show up. And you would think that since nowadays we're supposed to be more progressive. You wouldn't see as much, but it still happens on social media.
Okay. Okay, so climate change.
Yes.
That's the second thing that you said. So what's the problem? The problem is climate change. What do you see?
The ozone weakening. We're running out of materials and resources. The population is growing faster than the world can handle.
Then the planet can handle with the resources.
And animals are going extinct a lot faster. That's pretty much what I've seen.
And how is that for you? Like someone of you, how old are you? 19?
Yes.
So you're 19. So how much time do you spend thinking about global climate change?
Probably like at least 5 hours a week.
Yeah. So like constantly every day.
Yeah.
You're thinking about it. I mean, I think about it all the time. I mean, I wouldn't tabulate it at 5 hours. I might. I'll bet if I could put a number to it, I'd say about 5 hours a week. Yeah. That's a lot, man. Dude, what would you say, bro? How often do you think about climate change? Put a number to it. An hour a day? It's in your mind in the day. Yeah, that's intense, man. Yeah. All right. Yeah. See, oftentimes what happened, do you know what just happened right there?
Yeah.
What happened?
People were like, I don't know, questioning if that's true, if it's like something that people actually think of.
Yeah, I think what you do, I think you hit a nerve.
Yeah.
And the nerve is like trying to quantify something like thinking about climate change. So I see this happen all the time. It just sort of ripples through a room like, whoa, hang on a second. And now everyone's like, they have to comment on it because it's big. Like, I think about it at least probably 10 hours a week. I think about it every day, every single day, man. Okay, so climate change. And when you think about your future, what are you thinking?
That we're screwed.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Like we're meaning like all of us, but you in particular? Because I'm old and I'm going to die.
No, everyone. We're all screwed in this world.
Yeah.
In the planet.
Wait, how is that to walk through life at your age? You're 19 years old thinking we're screwed.
I mean, we've grown up in the economic crisis and COVID. There's nothing that's gone right for us. So I'm just ready for doom to happen.
Damn. All right. Dude. All right, hang on. So my job is to give you some hope right here, okay? Gabby? It's like, first off, dude, do you feel that, bro? Do you feel it, bro? Do you feel like you're kind of screwed? Really? Bro, do you have that? You're just chilling? Yeah. Do you feel that? Yeah? Wow, man. Okay. All right, listen. So climate change, it's like we're in a really bad situation. How much hope do you have, though, that, hey, we'll work ourselves out of this? How much hope?
I'll give it 20% hope.
Oh, yeah? All right, that's cool. 20 is better than 0.
Yeah.
I actually have a fair amount of hope, by the way. It's not because I'm old and I'm going to be out of here much sooner than you are in all likelihood, but it's more that it's a challenge. And, human beings, we're surprisingly capable of living up to certain challenges. So. Okay, so those are 2 things. All right, man, that's it. You're golden. Yeah. All right, thanks.